Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hopefully, my voice is clear and I'm audible to everyone. Do let me know in comments. Is it clear? No clear? Screen, audio, everything is okay? I should check it on. Okay, yes, voice is clear. Okay, let's get started. So, Bitcoin, what's going on Bitcoin, and after that, I will check all coins and all that shit. But Bitcoin is important. So here it is. It is my first stream. So apologies for maybe voice issues, maybe for some kind of video issue. So apology for that. I'm not good at it. So let's get started on Bitcoin. What's up? What's going on? And we will discuss things in detail. So from 3 month chart, if you are watching my videos like weekly videos, so you know that this is the previous quarter high, low, and mid range. I just marked that. And before that, going into max analysis, I would say that that range low was swept. We retested, and then at mid range, we were look like we tried to break it out, but we didn't. So in that case, our target was if we break this mid range here, then we will target this daily supply at 120, 121. Otherwise, we will drop again. Why I was expecting drop again on market? Because of the way it goes up from here, it generates some kind of liquidities below. This one as well here. It left liquidities here. Internal, this is external liquidity, and this was the internal liquidities. So these must have been taken out before going up. Now, what's the current scenario on market? What should market is going to do with us, and what will be the next move for Bitcoin here? So simple. I will first analyze my what I say uh, bullish thesis and then bearish thesis. I will go with both. So first of all, bullish thesis. Why I am looking at it as a bullish thesis? Because if I go with this like this chart on daily, if you see this chart here, we were making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then higher low, and higher high. We break structure here, so these lows are must be defended here, and we should create a higher low here. Then for we again move from this zone like slowly up, and we make another higher high here. But currently market conditions are not looking like this on lower time frame. If you see this, these liquidities and all that shit are making it difficult. But until unless it is holding this H4 demand here, where is the candles here, unless until it is holding this demand here, we are good because of the structure lower time frame has created here. I have drawn on separate chart, which is here, this one. This was the range, higher time frame range, mid range, range lows, and it is, let's suppose, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then lower high. After this lower high, we didn't created any new low, which is, that's why this zone called as a higher low. Then we go up here to break this lower high to create a higher high. Now this whole zone is a higher low zone, and the strong low is this one. We might sweep this out, we might sweep it out, like take out this liquidity, but H4 closes above, we are good. So if bulls defended this one, then slowly I will be waiting for some kind of the structure shift, like what I say, like this, come down here, sweep it, reclaim another, create some kind of higher low here, and give us a structure shift here, and some kind of demand in this zone, demand or FPG or maybe OTE zone, whatever your entry model is, then this will be your entry here, stops below here, target straight up weak highs. These highs will be the target. In case we didn't get that sweep below these lows, and what should we do next then? So on lower time frame on H1, if you see this, a structure shift here will be needed. Like we creating higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is whole a lower low move. This is lower high. So this is a new lower low created on this impulse move into H4 demand. So our BOS will be somewhere here. This will be our BOS, a BOS here. And once we flip this BOS, the structure will be shifted again here to the bullish side. Then another demand FEG, whatever your entry model is, we will take entry accordingly, and then I will target these weak highs. So now question is, this is a lower time frame plan. I have give you bullish thesis, but I am looking at it because game of probabilities it is. We have bullish, bearish, everything at the same time. So first, I discuss this range here, this one. So mid-range resistance and these weak highs, how we will flip it out. Look, when our resistance touches or support touches, it reacts first, second time, third time. But for this to clear it out, we need to consolidate in between here. Once we consolidate here, then we will reclaim it. So simple on lower time frame plan here. In case we didn't, like on lower time frame on H4, we didn't sustain here, what will be the next plan? What should we do? So on higher time frame, this is a range low, or liquidity is marked here. So this liquidity sweep will be a quick one. So then I will see maybe sweep here, reclaim here, structure shift, something like this here, and then bid here, or I will wait for these lower bids. Maybe they again try to stick it out. Now things are going out in market that we bear market is started and all that shit. So I will simple give you one liner alert here. Mark it with yourself. When we lose it, then our bear market will be started. So weekly, if you see this, this was the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is the total higher high, and we are making higher low. So what, maybe we are creating higher low in somewhere in this zone. Maybe we came down here. If we came down in this zone, this is the H4 weekly FPG here, like in 70s, 80s, still we are bullish because of the formation we have from past. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and this is total higher high move. So price will retrace back towards the higher low zone. This is simple market structure, nothing complicated in it. So we might, if we reclaim towards this zone, we are still bullish on higher time frame. This will be the accumulation zone for whales. On lower time frame, like on daily, if you see the momentum, then again we will see the market structure here. I will remove these all drawings so it get easy for everyone to understand the market structure. Higher low, higher high, higher low. We created higher high, so I will mark this higher low here. This is weekly support as well. This is the higher low. This one. First we created higher high, higher low, higher high, and this is the higher low. So on if daily if we closes below 98 125, then our bear market will be started until 80s, mid 80s or mid 70s. Then we will again on weekly accumulation will be started and the next move will be generated here. So on higher time frame, bear market is not in the books until now. So we lose this level first, then we will see how market reacts and all that shit. Internally structure, like this is the bullshit structure here. This one, the range, this whole range. This is a bit of bullshit structure here, to be honest. But we have to trade it. What should we do? So simply accumulation is going on. If you see this internal structure, higher high, higher low, again higher higher internal structure breaks here, then it breaks above here. Again, this internal structure breaks above here. Then it breaks down. Look at this manipulations. Structure internally breaks here, then it break here. This structure make it bearish, like from this zone. These are the supplies. It has to come down. It goes, break it out, then it came down again. Now this is the demand here. They what do, they did a small bounce here and then break it down here. Again structure shifted. Now look at this. So again supply created. First time they are doing it right. Now internal structure is bullish here, but supply and mid range all are in the uh, aligned. Everything is aligned here. So now this was the total uh, fucking structure on Bitcoin and all that shit. Like internally, this too much manipulation is going on in this range here. Below the important zone for bear market is this one, 98 125. If you get something, please buy some Bitcoin in this zone for at least bounce till here like 124 114, and if you got up, then yes, why not. Now come back to bearish scenario. According to market structure and all that we had, I will keep this range again. So bearish scenario, we had these two wicks left below here, and there is nothing much left on the move. Like bearishness was here. From here we should have been bearish. If you are not bearish from here, then don't be bearish at range lows, because every simple trader will be looking longs here, and they will wait for some kind of accumulation here. But keep one thing in mind: this wick might be get filled sooner or later. This one. They tried to fill it but didn't. So careful about here. If we get some quick drop, like we didn't held this range close here, so we might get a quick drop here. Maybe they extended towards 98, 125 or 99 or under 100k, like some kind of another wick here, a quick one. So once we sweep it down here on bearish scenario and we got a good reaction, then the bottom formation will be in. This bottom I was not very confident on this one. If you see the volume here, let's do a bit of volume analysis. If anyone knows this one, look at the volume bar here on this drop. On next, after this drop, look at this volume. This is the average volume. No green candle here. So I am not confident. Maybe we slice through here. I am expecting a down here because on volume side, volumetric, there is no volumetric candle I see here. Maybe a one good with green candle, like if this one here, at least some kind of 50% candle here, volumetric, like in this whole zone. So I would say, okay, big ones are here, the entities are getting into the market, but no footprints of entities here. So I am a bit skeptical here. I will not going aggressively. Yes, I see clean structure shift here, maybe, and after here some volume here, then I will go in. But until unless I will be a bit on like I will keep myself safe, not bidding much on like normally I do 5%, 7% on a trade, but I will only bid 1%, 2% max. Not going hard on it. No spot. Yes, little bit spot portfolio exposures on like Easter coin here, hype here. So I am getting those, but those are also for long term, not for like I'm holding it for month two. No, I'm looking for a bit good profits from those. Maybe 1 quarter, 2 quarter holding. But on Bitcoin, a volume should be came here, at least cover this wick like candle like 50%. Then that shows the first footprint of the market makers. So that's why a bit confused below this zone. So on a higher time frame, like on bullish scenario, I gave you this demand here, like what charts. These are my feelings. So market doesn't go with feelings; it goes with chart, whatever chart says. So yes, we are at H4 demand, and we will observe here for longs. If we got those longs, yes, we will like something like this BOS or some sweep down here, and then we got some BOS here. We will go with longs. But if we didn't, what we do? Yes, simple. We will do wait for range lows. No range lows, then these lows. Too much lows here. So yes, bearishness. I would say no, because we are almost at higher time frame levels. So yes, I would say this is the supply lower time frame supply on H1, like for scalpers, for day traders. It is created here. So one price tapped in M1, M2 scalps will be there. But overall things are good and in control. For lower side, keep this one 102 and 98k in your mind. Upside, we have this daily supply at 120, 121. And structure wise, a whole formation I give you here. So if my reading is correct, maybe we start moving again here. Shorting, not, I will not suggest to short here. Longing, yes, you can, but go with like not big size. Yes, after confirmation of the structure continuation, then you can long. This is Bitcoin, nothing complicated on it, just they are doing fukre here and there. Ethereum next, the big shitcoin on planet Earth. We swept. Okay, why I marked this red candle? Okay, let's suppose this is H1 chart. What would you have done here at this resistance? Resistance drop. Third time broke out. Now it is retesting that resistance here. So if this quarter closes above this resistance, what should be your target if this was an H1 candle? Simple. First target is this one. Above we don't have chart, so we don't have target. Simple is that. Don't complicate your life here. And this one, which level? Yes, here it is. Previous 2 3 quarters before that green demand here. Black, sorry. I am color blind. I put. Yes, Ethereum here. I would mark this support here, weekly support here, because on Ethereum I will show you something. This is the highs, and one more thing from above perspective. Then we will go below these equal highs. Why they left these equal highs? Liquidity. Equal highs are liquidity for spot traders. Yes, it is a liquidity. Structure wise, if you see that impulse, higher high, higher low, impulse. After impulse, we are making a range. Simple. At range lows, we have this big demand. Once we tapped it, swept. Now I don't need this SR level. I have these highs here. So on lower time frame, if this kind of structure happens, last I think I have some kind of on H1 I had before that. This is a simple strategy. Somewhere, if I here, if you trade daily, then you know the levels. Where are these things happened before? This is the H1 order block here. Swept, then retest. On second try, they retest and then go up. Now on Ethereum, if you see on daily demand, whole demand swept, where is the retest? So a retest might be we get like 35, 36, or maybe 34.95 at weekly support. So this zone is bullish for Ethereum. Why I am saying this zone is bullish for Ethereum? Until we have these equal highs at 47.65. Why not from here? Because of these poor lows. Look at these lows. If those lows was not here, then we would have been bullish on Ethereum. I didn't check ETH BTC. Let me check ETH BTC as well. For November, I am bullish. To be honest, I am bullish on November. What is this? ETH BTC 3 month chart. So 3 month support here. Weekly weekly demand here. So yeah, Each BTC chart is also uh, getting in support with Ethereum chart. Maybe this fill of this 50% wick here. Maybe we tapped in this ETH BTC demand. So yes, with Bitcoin Ethereum analysis, ETH BTC is also aligning. So I will be very much active to trade Ethereum once more in spot here if we get this here. So this structure will be like something like this. Come here, up, down. This is it goes like this. No, structure created like small one. Then this move created here. Okay, now sweep this liquidity, this one here into, then go up a bit. This will be the resistance, okay, and then sweep these liquidities. This one, and these two. So yeah, mm, liquidity here, clone it, liquidity here. So take one side and then go another side. So beautiful structure is forming up here on Ethereum, like sweep one side and then get another one. These equal highs. So yeah, on Ethereum, this is what I am looking at it. So this is it on my Bitcoin and Ethereum chart. Altcoins. Where is the total three heading? 988, 1.1 billion was my target here, but this is at it demand here. But what if we start to fill this wick? So ours will be a bit down, like more down. It was going, a shit structure was forming up here. We drop, retest, reclaim, try to reclaim, then drop, retest. Now these lows are the target. So ours will be a bit in difficulty here. So yes, this is it on Bitcoin and Ethereum from my side, my point of view on the market. So if you have any question or if you want me to analyze some altcoins, do let me know. I am now looking at your comments. Easter. Easter is simple guys. Look at this one. सारे अपने बंदे बैठे हो. ईस्टर मैं समझाता हूँ ईस्टर की क्या गेम है. टेक्निकल एनालिसिस सारा छोड़ो. इसके पीछे है कौन? सी जी. ये बंदा इस कॉइन के पीछे है. ये कॉइन किस चीज का है? लाइटर एक्सचेंज का है. अच्छा, अब दो तीन चीजें मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूँ. बाइनेंस के मध्य मुकाबिल जो, यार कोई इंग्लिश वाला ना बैठा हो. Okay, I will check. So the opponent of Binance in past was FTX. Everyone remember FTX hit? What happened with this FTX exchange? The FTT token. Let me check that FTT token for you guys. Sorry. This exchange was against easy. So look at this exchange. From like $80, it is sitting at 0.7 cents. So now Easter is they launched it against Hyperliquid. So in terms of that, if you see Hyperliquid, these are the CX exchanges, DEX exchanges. Only Hyperliquid was there. Now Lighter was also came here. So on higher time frame, if you see and if you see fundamentally and all that shit, if you analyze with yourself, then Easter for long term it will be top gainer. Maybe like if you are buying here and holding, it will go down with market. Of course, with market, it will follow it. Two axes from lows to highs here. But the way the founder of this one is a good harami guy. So this is the only demand here. I bought some here. If it bounced something like somewhere here, I will exit. But if it came here at 0.7 level, if you guys know me from Discord, you know this. I am aiming from this 0.7 level from these levels. When it was trading at 1.7, 1.2 dollar, I was aiming for 0.7 cents. So I will buy here. I will definitely buy some here. Then we will see how things turns out accordingly. So Easter is maybe betting. I'm betting on it for cheesy. Maybe it is a money, life changing money. It gives me. Who knows? This is crypto, man. Everyone knows this shit. Uh, there is the few. What is this coin? Few. First time I know about this coin or listening about this coin. Few. Range high taken, range low taken. Now it will consolidate. Range highs, range lows. So yes, lower lows. So few. Once it starts stabilizing above here, this is your BOS, then buy it. Then you can trust on it until unless wait. Maybe retest on this range low or maybe some downwards here and then go up. Another is Solana. Everyone's favorite coin, Solana. 252 was my target and it tapped. Simple, this is the resistance on Solana. Look at this one. Drop, 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 again drop. So below here, whenever it comes closer toward this zone, get out from Solana. Range lows, get in into Solana. Simple is that. Solana is moving in a range. Previous supply, now it's a demand. So 136, 111 if given, yes, buy it for some time. One tap, two tap, three tap, four tap, maybe in fifth tap it break out. Who knows? But things aren't goes like this. Actually, this is my first session on YouTube, so I'm a bit nervous as well. I am nervous like millions of people are watching me, and there are only five great guys watching me. Why I'm nervous? This liquidity. Simple structure wise, Solana is structure wise bearish. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Sorry, higher high, higher low, higher high, again higher low, higher high. and market structure shifted here, tested supply here. Now lower low, lower low, lower high. Again, these lows will be tested. So for going upside, you need to break. Okay, you need to hold these lows and lower low, lower high. Again, lower low, higher lower high. So this is BOS point as well. Once a daily close above here, then we will be bullish on Solana again. This one. Else it is making lower lows, so it's bearish. It's bearish. Again, same lows like Ethereum here. If Bitcoin goes towards 98k, like 100k, which I explained, so yes, Solana will be back in 136 zone. Good zone for buying, to be honest. My Discord link. Oh, you are not in my Discord. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Okay, let me give it to you. Okay, sending link in comments. Mm, Pin. Any other coin? Today, by the way, we are opening subscriptions for like our next month. Like October, this is October ending. Okay, November subscription will be open as well. Cycle ended, only add to shorts. Okay, see you in second week of November. Yes, second or mid of November. I will see you again, brother or sister. Cycle. I will show you guys some. Should I show it or not? On Bitcoin, I show you something. Yeah, opening today. Inshallah, in 30 minutes, I guess. In Bitcoin, okay, jokes apart, we discussed many things here. That is, one of my session was there. I discussed this thing here on YouTube. Okay, so this is a technically a dangerous thing. High, low here extension mark this 1.618. Remove it. Again, this high low extension 1.68 worked out, but the closest one was 2.618. So I will mark these two are closest. Okay, thank you very much for your attention to this matter. Now the third one was this one, this wave, high to low. Now again, this was the high. Okay, high to low, 1.618. The closest one was this one. One of the session I explained this one. Where will be the cycle top I am expecting? Okay, one, two, three, and 3.18 of this range. So one level tab, second level tab, third level is this one. So this is the closest. This one here. So I mark here. This is ऐसी चीजें कोई नहीं से बताता लाइव. This zone. 132, 139. I am expecting a cycle top here, not here. And this after this cycle top, our bear market will also be very, 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 very danger. Why? One bear market started, I am really good in bear markets. Not no. Hmm. Look at this steep trend line. This one. This one was starting from here. Somewhere on some of my charts I draw here. But I will take this one. So the more the steep the trend line is, the more it has the chances of breakdown. Now this weekly support and the 98 125 level which I gave you exactly 109 100,904.7 5504.7. So look at this level here. So yeah, basically one another tap here, go bang bang bang, then come down here something like this, break it down and bang. One top, two top, start the bear market, target one, final target of the bear market. Now, coming back to like how I'm anticipating this move. First quarter of the year is always good one. First 2 months like green. So first 2 months, end of the quarter of every year is a green. So ending the last quarter of the month is started here. So I am expecting it to green here. First quarter again green. Second quarter go down. Let's go down here in this one. So 2026, mid of 2026, we might be like in. I am not Najumi नहीं हूँ, लेकिन this is what I am expecting. Okay, okay. Any other coin or anything to analyze? COAI, CoAI is going to one and market is going for bear market. What kind of logic is this one? According to the brother, this coin is going to $1. How much it is? Okay, 2.2 it is. And we are going into what coin? What the fuck? What type of coin is this? Pump dump coin or what? Daily resistant almost there. Yes, you are right. It is going there. Maybe below 1. 0.9, 0.4 is a shit coin, sir. So, any other coin to analyze, or should I end this? 97 will fail. Mm. No, I am looking at 98 125. One day it will fail, everyone fails. और कोई coin श्वाइन है किसी का? Okay, hype. एक hype है. Hype, everyone looking at it. Hype. So I will not going into a deep analysis of hype, but this a small demand around 40 $38 is created on daily, and it matches with Bitcoin as well. So if Bitcoin dump and this shit comes down towards 40 and 38, I have it small amount spot. And if Bitcoin price to go back here, then yes, 20-25% pump I am expecting on it. So yes, this is it from my side. Guys, take care of yourself. Don't trade too much because tomorrow last day of month. Then we have a weekend, so give it a break, 2-3 days. Then back on first November, first week Monday. Sorry, that will be our okay tomorrow 31st. 3rd November. Back on 3rd November and start trading again. Thank you so much till to the end. See you on next stream, maybe next week or next whatever we got like any major updates. So I will be back on stream. Thank you till the end.